So if we look at organisations and their historical management of this services procurement spend, where it has kind of fallen down within organisations, what do you see as the primary reasons why historically it's not been managed effectively?
So I think for me, there's a few elements, and I'll have to be very, very cautious with how I articulate this. But I think the issue, the big issue is down to the fact that the SAW, or services procurement spend, it's so dispersed across business areas within an organisation. There's limited visibility for most as well. So it's almost like you'll have a need, whether you've got an internal stakeholder or an external stakeholder, there is a need. You sign up to an SAW, it goes, I've missed out a huge level of steps there. There is quite a process that we'll go through. But you essentially, you sign that SAW contract, you start the work, and then it all sort of just disappears into the ether. And because also the type of spend, the level of work, the level of bits that you will get come through for an organization are just so massively dispersed. You will have different levels of spend that are coming in, different tenure lengths that are coming in. You'll have different locations, different areas. So it becomes a huge minefield. And for most organizations, that SAW is that services procurement spend, and that process is quite fluid. So usually, I've sort of seen under a certain budgetary threshold, you'll have internal hiring managers and stakeholders that are able to sort of essentially do things how they see fit.
Also known as total chaos.
Absolutely, also known as total chaos. And I think that's exactly where then the problem comes in, is because, yes, I think we're in a day and age where there needs to be a level of empowerment, there needs to be a level of control that I think stakeholders should have and are entitled to. But I think there are also, from a grander scale, I think there are levels of processes and controls that need to be put into place to ensure that that mindset is being aligned from a holistic perspective.